Oh, right. I was prepping for sugar cane. Right. Yep. I remember now. So, let's see. How do I want to do this? Obviously, I just need sugar cane, so I just gotta scour the coastlines and see if I can find any. Alright, we're getting overlapping music, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Alright. But generally speaking, today is gonna be a lot of farming because I need sugar. I need to do the Order of Engineers thing, which thankfully I have all the crops necessary for it. Um, I do need to figure out um, the necessary requirements for doing trees because I need a lot of saplings to do the pulp for the basic circuit. Let me return to normal size. I guess it is technically more viscous, so I guess that tracks. Okay. 29 should be at least plenty to start. So let me go and start the process of setting up the thing. I'm going to slow it down. That way it's not so aggressive when rotating. Hmm. Okay. Pop 3 of those. And we'll drop it by 2 speeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it'll spin the same direction because it's not changed. Okay. Then what I need is a fucking grid that works. Ooh. Okay, I thought I made the harvesters last time, didn't I? Maybe not. I don't know. Um, yeah, a normal shoot would probably be fine. I need limited storage barrels. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we'll do that, do here. I'll do another shoot. Okay. All right. Remove that. Put that down there. Do one. And grab that. Okay. A chest will probably be fine. It's not going anywhere for a while, so I'm not too worried about storage. Portable inventory access. We'll make 2 of those. Okay. One, 2, 3. And I can go ahead and glue them in place. And then just as a precautionary measure, we'll go ahead and glue these into place as well. Don't think I really need to though, but no big deal. And that should do the trick, right? Only want you to be placed when the anchor is destroyed. Very good. You know, I see the issue. That's on me. Probably should have done a bit of preemptive situating. Okay. And then this will allow me to get everything set up. Okay. That'll work. In due time, it'll create sugarcane I can then use to plant more and grow it faster and so on and so forth, and eventually I'll just connect it. No big deal. Actually, I should probably connect it now before I forget. I have a decent amount of facades, so getting there shouldn't be a problem. Okay. It's still a little faster than I would like it to be, but whatever. Not the end of the world. Oh, I can... 3. I'll do 2 for now. Like that. I still need to do a storage. Oh. That shouldn't be right. Iron isn't coming in. Alright. Let me go visit Iron. Thank you for going. Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Real glad I had the stack upgrades. That's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Really should do that. Okay. A little obnoxious, but it is what it is, I guess. Not much I can do about that. Those will cull through those eventually, and I'll have plenty of redstone by the time those are done. That's besides the point. Yeah, plenty of redstone coming in now. So... why not? You have plenty. The fuck? Thank you. Export. Yep. Alright. So, what's next on the docket? Outside of sugarcane, because now that that's actually connected, I should be able to do plenty of decent amount. Waypoints. Delete. Don't show. Delete. 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 I've been through all those. That's not anymore. What else? What else? Trying to think. I need sugar for later anyway. There's not really a whole lot that I can do. Pathways off. Fine, tune the shit. I don't care about that. So, I may or may not have lied to that one dude in the Discord. I said it was underneath the familiars page. It's under Hazen's. Might be. Okay, so I need to find a way to get my hands on. I think I'm approaching Tyros, aren't I? No, I need to do the Lich and the Harbinger. Shit. Soulstar. And obviously Harbinger, which is an ancient factory in the underworld. Needing at the start of Awakening, Harbinger attacks with some powerful lasers and rockets. Vulnerable to EMP scattered around the facility. So the EMP pulse so temporarily disabled, which honestly, temporarily being disabled is pretty useful for me. I can actually exploit that quite a bit. Black Eye, Core Fragment, Operator Tokens. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit of ways away. And then obviously that's under Operator Tokens as well. This is probably under Engineers. Yep. This one as well. Okay. So it's all the more important that I actually get this done then. Let's see. Cake should... Right. Still need sugar for cake. Never mind, I can't do that. Heat engine. Can I use heat engines for literally anything else? Grappling hook. Extendo grip! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Sticks, brass hand. Extendo grip, extendo grip, extendo grip, extendo grip. Let's go. Oh, gaming. Let's go. That's gross. I love it. I love it. So now I have the reach of I don't give a fuck. I'm going to hit you. I need the damage to test. I didn't even realize I had one in here. Cool. Alright. So I want to put you there. Oh, I think it's my scaling. Not quite. Okay, so this is less for combat and more so for utility. That's fine. It's good to have on hand anyway. It is a little disappointing that it doesn't quite work as well as I would hoped it would have, but that's fine. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Now, the control circuits. That's what I need that for. Okay, and then I need iron, redstone, and quartz. Quartz I don't have to do much of, but if I do 64 recipes worth of this, I can do the whole thing in one fell swoop. Now, I do still need copper circuits, which requires copper wires. Copper wires are easy enough to do, I think, right? Yeah, they should be. So, okay, then I need to make sure that it knows to import those items in particular. Turn that off. Thank you. Alright, enough. One at a time. I might turn music off, but I do enjoy just the default Minecraft music, and unfortunately it doesn't come in a disc. So, copper wires done. I need to do the other thing next, which means I need to do a blaze burner with a straw. I need an exporter. Need a mechanical mixer. Okay. I'm gonna need an importer. Good. Okay, yeah, no, I should be able to do this, no problem. Honestly, I could probably fit it in somewhere in here and save myself a little bit of space. If I do it kind of tucked in here, that'll be just a little bit better. Oh, sweet. There's already a thing here. Awesome. Okay, sweet. So, obviously, I want this here. I'm going to do an exporter here. You're going to be exporting its biofuel into you. There we go. Go ahead and give you a straw. Then I want this to be covered because I won't need access to you anymore. I will, however, need an importer to be placed here. Okay. And you are going to be pulling the blank circuits alone. Need a basin. Come on. Speed it along. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's get this thing going. Thank you. Okay. that. Then I'm going to need a crafter, which is going to be a bit risky, but I think I should be able to do it. Actually, no, I don't even need to because I can just do this. Oh, my God. The whole not planning ahead thing is actually kind of goated. Just do that. Okay. Circuit. Go ahead over here. Into here. Grab that. Bam. Done. Good. That will output into here. Good. Now I need to teach the system how to make the basic one, which is going to be a bit of a pain, but I should be able to do it no problem, I think. Yeah, no, I should be able to do it no problem, I think. So, should just be able to do... gearbox. Deployer, good. Exporter. I need a depot. I need the copper wire. Good, done, great, fantastic. Come on, let's speed this along. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. You're not set to pull things in. That makes a lot of sense. Wait. You're not set to filter it. Fuck. There we go. Okay. Now, do that. And then I can do this to pull those down. Do an importer here. Give me 10 of them. Can I do 10? I can do 10. Sweet. Alright, so I think what I'll do is I'll like alternate between vanilla music and non-vanilla music. If I just set it down to be relatively low, like 30, then I should just be able to do both and not hear it when I have that active. Copper circuit, allow, good. Sides, good. Good. And then I'll do the player up there. Gonna want to do 1, then 2. Very good. Jesus, why is that still so loud? Minecraft expert, and thank you for the follow. Holy shit. Every time, dude. It's a fucking jump scare. I've turned it down like 6 different times, and it's just like, but what if I just... Yep, it's a mod pack. No worries. Like, it's something that I've tried to manage, but it's just... like, there's nothing I can do at this point. It just is what it is. Keeps me on my toes. Okay. Copper wires are in. I need that to be monitored specifically, but I'll have to do that at a later date. Right now, I need to do a... Can I do a crafter right on top of it? I might be able to do a crafter right on top of it. That many. That many mods. Yeah. And good. This will be the it's IT, right? Yeah, UIT. Okay. Nope, I need this one. Don't need that. Just that. No. Has to be in batches of 1, otherwise it's gonna overflow it. Okay. Right, you need a crafting card. Damn it. There we go. Okay. Good. Very good. Okay. Good, good, good. That down there is good. I think... Oh, shit. Negative machine is empty. Okay. Yep. There's a lot going on, but once you actually get... You know... It helps to actually have the mixer running. Just a thought. So I should be able to pull from this. Yep, it's a gearbox there. We'll do 1 horizontal and 1 vertical. That should get me where I need to be. Shafts. Right now, I'm working on trying to get some of these done. More specifically, I'm doing this one right now. Because I'm trying to get access to the Apotheosis Enchantment Library. Okay. Shit. It's not... Fuck. Okay. So I have to do this again. Alright. That's fine. I can do that. hate when I have to do this, but whatever. If it gets the job done, I'm not going to complain. Then I can just do it here instead. That way I don't have to worry about it being crossed over with anything, and I don't have to worry about loops in the system. Not that I think that's really going to affect performance in any way, but I'd rather not have to deal with them in the first place. And I need to make sure you're pointed down. That should do the job. Okay, very good. Hopefully it'll give it... Oh! Fuck. I might have goofed. Wait, maybe not. Hold on. Make open the circuit, go. Okay, good. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. So, 4 stacks of copper circuits should be on their way. Good. Next step, I need to check to see if the sugarcane has started to come in. If it has, I'll go plant more. If not, which I doubt. Never mind, we've already got a pretty decently bountiful harvest. Awesome. I said I was working on like one of them, but I'm actually working on like 6 of them. I just have so much shit going on that it's just constantly like, okay, I gotta go do this. Oh, wait, I need resources, gotta go do this. No, I don't have this, gotta do this. Like, it's a lot, but it's been fun. I've got over 150 hours in this pack, which doesn't really happen very often. Okay, so... pretty much. Like, the funny thing is about that whole process is that I've like delved into that so bad. I can automate up to 64K drives, and everything else is already automated. Like, I just can't really do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Goodbye, trains. So, I spent what I have to assume was probably 2 or 3 hours figuring out trains. I have had nothing but issues with them. It has been awful. But I've just been told I can use a network transmitter to poof them wherever I need them to be. This unironically just opened a whole can of worms, because my biggest gripe with RS systems is they don't work cross-dimensionally, and I don't know if this is the default because I don't use RS very often, or if this was a thing that they changed recently in a newer update. What's up, Flipsy? But like they changed either that or it's always been like this, and I've just never known that this works not only cross-dimensionally, but I can fucking use this to bypass trains. My biggest frustration in scheduling ever. Those fucking... Okay. I'm not here to shit on all the train enthusiasts. If you're an enthusiast by trains, don't get me wrong, they're a marvel of mechanical machine, like masterpiece. Like they're fucking cool. Fuck them though. Like I don't want to fucking deal with them no more. Create has single-handedly fed into my hatred of trains. But what I can do is use these fucking things to bypass trains entirely. Which is a huge fucking deal because instead of having to wait for things to come round trip. Yes, it's refined storage. Think of AE, a little simpler but different. So it doesn't have all of the like automation flexibility that AE does, but it makes up for that in storage flexibility and unlimited channels. So like in RS, there's no such thing as item types. You can put in 64,000 different items, like 64,000 different enchantment books, and they'll all fit. Whereas with AE, it'll only fit 63 before then moving on to the next one, regardless of how many bytes there are available. So if you'll see, I've got 65,000 in here, 64,000 in here, 731, 1944, 407, and so on. And then, obviously, the total count. Meanwhile, if I scroll down, you'll notice I've got a whole bunch of gear and a fuck ton of enchantment books. Now, the enchantment books are here because of that thing. That's an auto fisher that is a part of a separate mod from Create, and it's a whole thing that I'm not getting into right now because it's already gone through and spat out a bunch of fish at me, and it wasn't a good time. Saddles are ridiculous, let's just say that. But that being said, right now, what I need to do is I need to set up the individual storage system to do exports on... Oh my god, this is gonna... Oh my god. Okay. I cannot understate how much this has just expedited my resource gathering and has made it so that I don't have to worry about trains unloading, getting stuck, X, Y, and Z. Like, I can just bypass the frog system entirely, which I love the frogs, don't get me wrong, but they are kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. Long story short, a lot of shit just got bypassed, and I'm so fucking glad. I either noticed it or they changed it. I'm not sure which. So, my ranting and raving aside. Okay, so this is the... I need the receiver. Okay. Actually, let me charge this before I leave. And let me actually make another grid, too. I am a little worried that distance is going to be a factor in how much it's going to charge me on power, but I should be fine, I think. Okay. So... receiver, good, that's good, that's good. I need a limited storage barrel. I need stack upgrades. Give me a couple of them. Actually, hold on. Because if I'm going to be doing it, I might as well do it for all of them. Wait. This is going to let me massively shrink my... Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, I have to stop. I have to stop. I'm gonna get too far down that rabbit hole and nothing's gonna get done. So, I have to do a lot of things. so bad at this one. Okay, so focus. I need to shrink iron and gold because those two are on the same track. Doing that will give me better resource gathering when it comes to redstone and quartz, which are vital for what I need to do RS. Okay. We'll start with those and we'll go from there. I'm going to need cables, I'm going to need importers, I'm going to need storage buses. I'll do 5. So I'm going to need one for every site anyway. I'm hoping this will be the test bed for how much power it's going to draw, but I'm hoping it won't pull too much power. Hopefully. So, I do this. So, wait, no, I've done it wrong. Yeah, no, I need the transmitter here. And then, yes, okay. Alright. I'm like, my brain's going at like 7 million miles a minute and it needs to slow the fuck down. So. Cables. Importer, exporter, storage bus. Do I have exporters? No. Okay, good. I'll figure out the rest when I get there. Okay. So, what I can do is actually... Let me turn that off for now. There's a reason for this. We'll just bear with me for a sec. So, the receiver, I'll put here. So, let me get this set up first before I start digging into it too much. I can do all of the nonsense in a moment. Right now, I just need to get it connected. That's the big thing. Okay, that was a bit of a power draw. We're down from 1.5 to 2. But okay, good. The grid's now online. Okay, this should actually work then. So break this. Oh, thank you, Mouse. Yeah, that should keep it more than certainly ready and able to run for a while. That, good. Make sure that it can never pull from it in any other way. I need an external storage device here. And then we can do that. Okay, that's now connected. Very good. Only want you to extract And what we're going to do is actually we're going to go ahead and cut that out because we don't need it anymore. And then I need a chute. Into yet another drawer. Oh wait, no. It needs to be a double limited drawer. Otherwise, it's not going to do what I need to do because I need to separate out the crushed iron and the iron nuggets. Okay. Good. And then I can just let this run for a sec. Because it's got plenty enough storage to be able to do it. Okay. Okay. Good. So now that has a wellspring of inventory to be able to work with. And then I can do another external storage here. I can do the cables connecting from here up to those. So now that'll pull directly from that instead. And what I need to do is actually go ahead and do this. That way it doesn't pull out too much. And it should, in theory, keep pulling from this to add it to the fans back at the base to keep it running ad infinitum, I believe. If not, then what I can do is just no, that's got to be imported. Yeah, that's got to be imported. That's fine. I'd actually prefer it that way. Okay. Why did that? I don't know. So I need a stack upgrade. So stack upgrade won't be available. Yeah, I have no sugar cane either. Fuck. Okay, then I'll have to do that for now. And we'll do. Oh, I can't do round robin either. Fuck. Does it pull from both at the same time? No, top first, then bottom. That's fine. Wait! Why is honey not in the system? What? I'm confused. Why is honey not attached to the system? Why is honey not attached to the system? Excuse me? Whoa. Why is honey not attached to the system? It should be. I haven't broken anything down here. Because obsidian's still connected, isn't it? Or is there just not enough power to get to everything? I would assume it's not that, because it's still running. So then what's the issue? I'm confused. It's like this entire side is off. Why? It shouldn't be. No, because now I'm back up to... What the fuck is happening? Because I haven't touched the main line. No. Because it runs... What the fuck? Alright, no. Okay, good. This is the right one. Okay, that's still active. These should still be active. All of them. And it goes underneath with a storage connector there. That climbs to there. This goes down underneath, attaching to all of that. This goes into here. Okay. So what's the issue then? Because there shouldn't be one. Somewhere between there and here. Did I break a connection here? I sure did. Yep. No? Huh? Alright, well that worked, I guess. Sure. Uh-huh. Whatever you say, sir. So fucking confused. Okay, so now I need to teach the system how to make honey bottles. Don't need that. Let's do that. Thought I already had. Haven't. Okay. Give me 32. That'll give me plenty of sugar to work with to make upgrades. And get plenty of sugar cane. Good. And we're gonna want to do this. There. I'll go ahead and go plant this. And you need to perish. Thank you. Now that that issue's been sorted. need 4 more sugarcane, and then I can fully finish that. 1 more sugarcane. I guess I'll wait. Coming. There we go. Alright, done. No, I don't need to worry about that for a while. If at all, really. So, that's good. Right. Sugar. Okay. Perfect. That's exactly how I wanted it to be. Awesome. That should now be storage busing it into the system, and the iron nuggets will get deposited into the double chest, the gold double chest that automatically compresses it into blocks. So I should be seeing a large influx of iron blocks at a very rapid rate, right? No. Fuck. That's fine. I'll just do it manually for now, until I can get that sorted out. Wait. No. I know what the issue is. Never mind. I completely forgot about this. So this down here isn't set to a high enough priority to do anything because it's not got one. Yeah, no, that's gonna get one. I'm gonna have to temporarily disable that for now, just so I can go ahead and do this. Okay. Iron nuggets, gold nugget, copper nugget, zinc nugget, ingots, iron, copper, gold, zinc, allow list, good. Good, alright. Priority. You're going to be insert only. And you're going to be priority. Max out your fucking priority so you're the first one to receive anything. Fuck. Maybe I can do this. If I can, that would be extremely helpful. I don't know if it's going to work, though, is the problem. So... 2, 3, 4. Good. Redstone. Quartz. that's working. I'm not gonna lie. So, out of curiosity, if I do this... Mm-hmm. That's not gonna work. Then I'll just focus on the nuggets then. Drop that number by quite a bit. Unfortunately, there's not really much I can do about it. No, that's not gonna help. I'm just gonna burn through power and that's not worth. There we go. I got a lot of copper nuggets in here. Holy shit. Okay. Good. Copper nuggets quelled. Now I gotta do these. Okay, good. Those are done. Now I need to do gold. Boom. Done. Awesome. So now, basically, none of them should go over the original 9. That I set. Which is really good. Okay, so that's good. I don't need to worry about that anymore. My next setup needs to be under gold. I want to skip all of that process and not worry about the fucking headache that's going to come of it. So, no, hold on. Void upgrades. I don't have to worry about the bottom one, but the top one I do, because I feel like they're going to fucking plow through that storage as quickly as possible, and I don't need it fucking overflowing anymore. I'm tired of it. So, we're going to go ahead and bring this back. We're going to go ahead and get this set up, and in theory, it should save the entire issue and not let me have to worry about it. And never mind, it's actually keeping up, and it's actually pushing pace. Oh my god. Never mind, that's not necessary. Wow. Is it like... No, it's just that good. Okay, alright. Yep, nope, we're good. Alright, cool, fantastic. Yep, yep, don't mind me. I'ma just go home. You do you. Actually, now that it's the way that it is, I don't really need any of these chunks anymore. It's just that one chunk that I need claimed and loaded. Oh. Okay. Okay, good. That portal is still there. So... So I gotta go pay Gold a visit. Before I do, I need another receiver, transmitter, and card. Receiver, good. Transmitter, fuck. Any more ender pearls? Where the fuck did my other halberd go? What? Right there. Okay. So, I gotta go this way. Waypoint, create waypoint. Enderman. Okay, let me go ahead and equip the water running boots. I do not have on me. A little unfortunate, but not the end of the world, I guess. Shit, no, I just don't have it on me, period. Alright, that's fine. I can live with that. And we'll run with these. Oh, I have them on. Fucking hell. Needed to be... There we go. So, I need a whole bunch of Endermen to make me a whole bunch of Ender Pearls. Cool. You know what, we'll go see. Let's go after this ghast. And the ghast is dead. My one big gripe with it is that it has fire aspect. Unfortunately, if they die to the fire, I don't get looting. So, I need to go up this way. Collect plenty of pearls. That way I can get my hands on more. Transmitter and receivers, it's 3 per. Probably more with the network card as well, so we're just going to keep grabbing them until I feel as though I've collected enough, which may not be for at least a little while. But no, having this little nugget of information is actually pretty nice, because running under the assumption that it just didn't work is a bit of a, that's my fuck up. I definitely done did that, but good news is fuck ups can be fixed. Repair that. Ah, thank you for telling me where you were. Ah, thank you for leading me to everyone. Kind of you. Oh, come back, come back, come back. If I can kill them before they hit the ground, they can't teleport. Shoot me. You know what? Fuck you. Oh, come back. What the fuck? Cool. Wasn't expecting to get my hands on Star Fury today. That's not half bad. Actually, that's not bad at all. 10% armor shred and pierce. That is not bad. If it wasn't for its lackluster damage, I would have absolutely gone for it. 100%. Oh no, it's Herobrine. My gird. Anyway. Ah, you son of a bitch. Good. Come back. Run into me. Perish on the thorns that embed my armor. Oh, nice goal. Damn it. Oh, cool. We're out of Discord too. Now I can teleport briefly. Nope, not in there. You son of a bitch. Oh, okay, I'm falling. That poor man did not deserve that at all. Fucking lightning javelin delivered from the elemental plane of air. I wonder if it would be worthwhile to make a platform up on the top where the bedrock is and just destroy them up there. That actually might not be a half bad idea, honestly. So what's the whole rigmarole in here? Why am I here? What's the issue? I don't see anything wrong, so I'm gonna keep moving. Okay, have fun. Bye. God damn it. Oh, good. You're all done here. Really? Thank you. How many do I have? 26. That should be enough for now, I think. I don't really need a massive amount, but it is nice to have at least a decent surplus of them. Not that I think it's really going to last all that long anyway. I was going to say, why don't I have that? I do. Just not in my immediate access. Wait, no. I have a shovel? Okay, yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Awesome. So, let's go ahead and get all of those put in. And also empty out my inventory a little bit. It's kind of congested. No, it wasn't. Okay, good. I'll Star Fury in there as well, because why not? So. I need to do more network stuff. And I need to do a card. Thankfully, the cards don't require any ender pearls. That's good. Next up on the chopping block is going to be the gold. Gold's going to need to get overdone. Or overhauled rather quickly. I've just had a thought. So I'm gonna need to do these separately. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do these separately. I'll do 8 fans with 2 of each ore. Done in stacks. And set so they're constantly pumping out as much as they can as quickly as possible. I'll just skip the crafter portion of it and just say fuck it. And that'll have to be the way that I do it. So let me make a bunch of clan catalysts. So 2 of each, right? Copper, zinc, gold, iron. Good. Those 4. Split into 2 is 8. Good. One, 2, 3. Okay. I need to teach system how to make encased fans. We also had to make the vast majority of the pieces for it, so I'm not that too worried about it. Go ahead and do that. Good. 8 of those. Good. I'll need an alternating pattern of parallel and normal gearboxes. So I'm gonna need a few of those. I'm gonna need, oh god. I could do that, or I could do encased chain drives now that I have a full quantity of those, which actually might be a better option if I do a couple gearboxes and just set it down the line. Why are the encased fans doing so poorly? That seems odd. It should be doing it just fine. Okay, so that's just not doing it for some reason. Not sure why. What the fuck? What the fuck? No, that's not... You stupid son of a bitch. That's why you're not fucking working. Oh my god, I'd slap you if I could. Fuck. Man, what a waste of time. Where the fuck is it? Give me this. Let me guess. You don't accept andesite. No, you do. Rid of that. Guarantee you it works if I do this. Okay. I'm gonna tell you to redo this. When I do, you're going to do it, and it's going to be flawless. Go. Why are you not? Go. Okay, so you can make one. Now make 7 more. Oh my god, you're so dumb. Why are you at 2%? I'm sure. Just do this. It'll all work out. And it's not working out. Why are we not working out? Because it's in a mix. It's not in a mixer. It's not in a mixer. Oh, I'm going to throw something. And if I throw something, it will be me. Off of the second story ledge. It won't hurt very much because I've got fucking feather falling and all that nonsense. But like, explain to me why you can't make that before I have to throw hands. What's the issue? What is the fucking catastrophe here? Why? What is the holdup? Why are we having issues? What the fuck? I demand answers. Why the fuck? Oh my god. You're at 100%. Fuck off. If I cancel this... What is happening right now? Oh my god. Everything's set up exactly the same way as it was previously. I don't know why the fuck you're having issues. Why? What the fuck? What is the matter? I'm failing to understand what your issue is here. Like, I am not the understanding as to why the fuck you're not able to do this. Why? I'm confused. Why are we not able to do this? I'm actually losing my shit here. Why are you unable to do this? Is it one of these? Is one of these requesting it? Shouldn't be. Be requesting it. Why are you requesting it? Stop fucking requesting it. Knock it off. It fucking set limits on how much it chooses to try and craft, so instead it just fucks up and does nothing. Give me 7. You know how to craft them. Do it. Where are you extracting 4 from? Where are you extracting 4 from? Oh my god, my system's stupid. Right. Yeah. That's not insert extract, that is extract only. No, that's insert only, so you shouldn't even be trying to even see it. Whatever. If it gets the job done, I don't fucking care. That's the whole reason I'm here, right? So that immediately took itself. Oh my god. I'm going to throw hands with my system. I swear these hands are rated E for everyone. Come on. Thank you. Okay, that's at least working properly, so that's good, that's good. Cased. I already have 2 of those, I'm almost certain. Yep, sure do. Very good. That'll cover that. I need gearboxes. Gearboxes, plenty of them. Great, fantastic. Let's keep it that way. So, what I'm going to do from now on is instead of doing it through that, I'm going to do it through ones above it, and I'm just going to have a whole system of them because it's going to cover all of them. Now, yeah, I don't appreciate what you've done here, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those and replace them because, no. You are not allowed to redecorate. What direction do you blow? Depending on what direction, I'll alternate with it. You don't. Yeah. So, it's going to start here. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, and lastly, 8. That did not get all of them, but that's fine. I can do that. That. Good. catalysts. So then I need the depots here. Good. So import. And then I can do exports. Export. Give me a bunch of those. Oh, you know what? There's a settings card, I think, right? No, I need, don't need that. Don't care about that. Configuration card. That's what I need. Good. That two done. Good. All right. So crushed, raw items placed. Good. Configuration card. Grab. Good. Okay. So I'm probably gonna want a bunch of regulator cards. Okay, good, go. That'll be done in a brief moment. Those will make it so that I can do a specific amount as opposed to actually sending out a whole stack. 'Cause if I send out a whole stack, it's going to be way too much. I think at most I can probably do about half a stack, and that'll give me 4 stacks of that. I'm going to need stack upgrades for the importers, and I'm probably going to... I won't need speed upgrades, because the stack upgrades should take care of that, no problem. And then it'll be done probably well before it actually even gets through. So... set it to specifically 128. No. 32. Of anything. And then this will only export the amount if the target is less than. Deconfigured upgrade. In an importer. Only import if the amount of the target. Yeah. So. 2, 1. I need some speed upgrades. Good, go. Those will be done in a brief moment. I'll have to wait for the honey to go through, but I want to see how quickly these will actually activate and do. I do need to know. Okay, so it's only one at a time. That's not good. I need stack upgrades then. Fuck. It's going to be obnoxious, but I should be able to do it, no problem. I need to know if it's actually going to do the half stack or if it's going to do a whole stack. That's kind of the big issue that I'm going to be having here. a lot of honey, and it's going to be a lot of waiting, but it should be worth it, I think. So if I do this, is that going to be too much? Or is it only going to export half a stack? It only exported 23. Which I guess would work. Yeah, no, that'll work. And then I can do stack upgrades. And it's done. Awesome. Okay. So I'll do it on a first come, first serve basis, where I'll try and aim for 32 as the general area for limit. If it passes that, that's fine. But generally, this should be fast enough that it keeps up to roughly about 26 apiece. Okay, I think I can work with that. I'm going to need a lot more stack upgrades, though, I think. I'm going to need one for each of them. And then if any more ever come in alongside that, if it, like, outpaces it or whatever, it should overflow into the next one, place down the 32, whatever it is, and then go from there. Generally speaking, I want to avoid going over the 32 limit because 64 produces one or two stacks too many of the nuggets, which is okay, but it wouldn't. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. We're just going to avoid that entirely. I'm just going to do a first come first serve basis. I might even just be able to do 4. 4 might be enough, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because it's just going to be that, and that should do the trick. The only downside is I'm going to have a lot of general items in the thing. I wonder. No, I can't. Fuck. Let's see if I can manually change how much it exports. So that's not an option. But this allows me to free these up. For other things. Oh, hey, stack upgrades. Look at that. So the first 4 are done. And we'll do the next 4. Or at least the next one, anyway. And then I can do that just as like an overflow one, just in case I ever actually need it. Yeah, generally speaking, it's probably going to be best if I have it set into here. It should pull and send it into here. Hopefully, is a first effort kind of deal. Yes, perfect. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Awesome. So, go ahead and take that. This. That. There we go. Good. Okay. Okay, it's not my favorite, but it'll do. Yeah, it'll do. So, next up I need to do is gold. Gold is going to be a little bit trickier, I think, because I might have to reorganize. Maybe, I don't know. It's been a minute since I've gone and checked on gold. I know it occasionally produces some amount of stuff, but I don't remember specifically how much it does produce and how quickly it produces. Should be on par with everything else, so after a little while it should even out and, be fine. So I don't need that. I think it's over here. No, it's over here. Here. Right? Maybe. No, it's not. It's not anywhere over here. It's actually over here instead. Can you tell I haven't gone to the fucking gold in a while? Okay. Good. Alright, I'm gonna need you to not and never say you did. Okay, anyway. Okay, gold is stopped. This is actually a really good opportunity then. Oh, that works out swimmingly then, doesn't it? That. Okay, good. Network receiver here. Network transmitter will be elsewhere. Bind that to that. Go ahead and teleport home. Okay. Transmitter there. And there. 568 blocks away. It's taking a toll on the system, but it should be able to handle it just fine. Just fucking wish I had a better source of power, but we'll do that in a later date. Do I have the diamonds to do it? 2 recipes. If I'm only doing 1, I'm only gonna need 6 recipes worth. Yes, I should have enough. This is gonna be a while. But once I have the shit. Shit. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna need more beds. Yeah, I'm gonna need more beds. Fuck. Wait. 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 Right. Yes. This. Okay. No, not the reinforced motor. I need the... Yes. This. Okay. Oh, actually. No, that works. Stress capacity multiplier 200%. Additional capacity 600. Okay. So if I can do that, I'll just do like a little one for now. Just so that way I can get it to be where I want it to be. Basic motor, good, done. Use this. Go ahead and craft those. Iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Replace that with that. 1, 2, 3. Done. Good. Good. Motor. That's right. You still don't know how the fuck to do that. Why? I just fucking set you up to do that, and you can't. Why can't you? I don't understand. Why? What is the issue here? What I don't understand. What is because like it's right. Nope. Yep. Yep. Nope. I actually remember now because it was the whole reason I needed to make this, and then I needed to wait for it because it wasn't making it. Now that it's made it, I can do a gearbox to connect it. God, this has been a fucking clusterfuck and a half. Oh my god. Okay, so don't need that. Don't need that. I need a vertical gearbox here instead. Do that. Done. There we go. Go nuts. Have fun. Fucking plow through them. You do you. Absolutely kill it. Now, While that's doing that, I need to go over here and make the stress amplifier, and I actually need to swap this side with another thing because I'm going to be splitting it into two separate motors, both of which will have extended stress capacities. But the problem is that when I do this, I'm going to cut power to the system because I don't have enough to be able to keep up with it. As it stands right now, one would probably be enough to barely keep up with it, maybe. This one's struggling, so I might not be able to. Actually, hold on. If I do this and that, it does give me some power back to that, so that is good. It's not much, but it's something. I can work with that. You're not set to export the items that are needed. Book. I need to remember to actually set that up. Oh. Oh, that's not the issue. That's not the issue at all. It seems. If I do that instead. Okay, that solves it. Okay, good. 2, good. Done. Fantastic. Okay, so this should, in theory, give me enough power to be able to match it as it is right now, correct? Seems like it. Okay. Need cut inside. I can't wrench it all, can I? No. Only the big pieces. I'm not sure I follow what the fuck that did. That doesn't fucking do what I thought it did. Shit. Okay, so clearly this doesn't do what I thought it did either. Then in that case, it would probably be best if I did a... I might just do an insert into the wall and do it there instead of having to do it like this. I definitely need to make more of those anyway. So it's the generator coil. They're not too hard to make, thankfully. But it is definitely a chore to do. Right 2, left 2, up 2, down depth 3. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do a brief power down, reorganize, and when I come back, I should be able to do a much better job at organizing everything, getting everything the way that I want it to. Well, actually, no, hold on. I may not need to just yet. I forgot I can just do... Oh, well, I fucked up. We're doing a power down, I guess. Yeah, no, that was instant the moment that I disconnected that. They're just like, but what if... So, yeah, that's no good. But that's fine, because I'm not too worried about it right now. Like, my... No, those are fed via pipes, so those are fine. Those will keep themselves sustained. Okay. Oh, You know, may have done a wee bit of a fucky-wucky, not gonna lie. Not entirely sure how I'm planning on reconnecting the whole system. That's on me. That's my B. Hmm. So, yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a oopsie poopsie on my part. I mean, thankfully I have a large quantity of stuff, so I can work with it, probably. Do something like this. A little bit ugly, but I don't really care right now. I just need power. Did I leave them separate? I don't think I did. I'm gonna need to get access to this chest over here, which doesn't have anything that I need in it, so it doesn't matter. What I do need is over here. That would be one of these. You sons of bitches, you're all in here. You can't run from me in here. Pieces of shit. I don't even know where they come from. Because they clearly can't teleport out, so I don't know where they're coming from. At this point, I just kind of assume they spawn there, but like I don't know if that's really necessarily how they're coming in. I don't know. Anyway. So I need all of those to be converted into planks. 8. Good. I can still use it as a crafting table, thankfully. That's good. And I can do that. Grab that. Do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 6, 7, like so. Then I can go ahead and do this. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, is that really all it's to? Nope, it extends. But that one doesn't matter. So instead, let me do this. And then I can do a gear shaft here. And do that. Problem solved. There we go. Good. Obviously, this is going to be a little angry at me, but there's not really much I can do about that right now. I need more wire, specifically gold. Gold spool, high current, yes. Shit. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of an issue, so... Let me go teach the system real quick, and then I'll come back, do that, get that set up, get power done. That should generally help out, I think. Shit. Yeah, so it's not getting enough power to actually keep up with everything, so it's just doing core stuff first. Like those. Then I guess... Gold. I'll turn these into plates, and then take the plates, throw them into the rolling mill, turn those into wire, take the wire, turn it into gold. Gold spools, take the spools, bring them over to that. Okay. And I need these brought over to the rolling mill. Yeah, this one's gonna be a bit rough to do because I can't gain access to it, so I'm gonna have to pop the hood real quick. Throw that in there. Okay. Good. Okay. Then I can take this, do that. Yeah, there's a lot of shifting right now, and I fucking hate it. Connection, large, make, fuck. Can't make that because I don't have enough andesite alloy. Shit. Okay, and I can't make that because there's enough power. Okay, how do I rectify this then? I guess I just make this longer. Right? Like, I don't think there's really a limit on how much power it can make as long as it doesn't exceed its capacity. I don't even think that's really going to be an issue, so I can just probably do this for as deep as I need to. think there's a limit anyway, right? Like if I add another one, does that produce a more stable amount of power? Kind of. But it's not storing any, so it's using it all. So we continue then. Let me do Silk Touch. We'll expand it by 2. Even though I don't think I necessarily have enough magnets to be able to do it, but I should be able to at least get close enough to do 1. And I'll leave the room for the other one to be made. This should do the trick to give me enough power to be able to manage the system, I think, right? Yeah. No, wait. No. No, never mind. I can only do 1. That's right. Okay. So, do that, and then do that. That should be enough to just manage everything. Yes, okay, good. So yeah, it is based on how much power it's actively consuming, which, fine, sure, whatever, I can do that. That should be everything now fully managed and fully operational once more. So, magnets. I'm going to make as many of these as I can. And I think they need to be lined in, like, complete sequence. No, it doesn't seem to affect it negatively. So, let's see. 982. Still 982. Still pushing 982, but I'm getting power readings in that. If I do that, still reading 982, but now I've suddenly got enough magnets to be able to do a majority of what's going on back here. And I could do a little bit of the weaker ones as well, just to fill it in and finish it. It's going to be really fucky, but it should do the job, I think. I think it's just not able to transfer power fast enough. Like, it's just fucking eating through it. But I should now be able to re-add the network cards, and that might eat into the power a little bit. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. But it looks better now. It's a bit better put together at the very least. So, got that going for me. Give me a stack. Good. Okay. This won't constantly draw power. It'll just be enough to fill it. Then it'll continue to divert power into this mainly. That's why I'm fine with it being in sequence, as opposed to being on its own, because it doesn't really matter all that much. Unless I'm actively charging something, which most of my stuff doesn't really require much to charge. Okay, so the power situation's looking much better. I'm not in dire straits, and I'm not reaching half. I'm still at a pretty healthy 3 with, only 1 fully depleted. That does seem to help quite a bit, and the power increase from that is relatively good. It's not the greatest, but it is good. So, with that being said, is there anything else that I want to do before I get really right? No, the gold. I have to finish doing the gold. That will probably be the last thing that I end up doing tonight because I am hitting that point where I'm kind of exhausted. Like, lay down and get ready for bed. I'm also out of coffee, so yeah, there's that. But this will connect to the accessor point in the gold section. Then I can connect and wire everything up for the gold section. Do it that way. This way. Now, my big gripe with the gold section is that I won't be able to do. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? No, it doesn't. So if I do that, remove that, that'll reduce stress on the overall system. Then I can do a hopper into a limited dark oak barrel 2. Okay, good. Right. Then I need to go ahead and break this. Glad these are claimed. So this will probably just be one of these because they're useful. Incredibly so. Buckram in there. I don't even think I necessarily need to do the upgrades for it because, well, let's face it, the way that it has been going, I haven't really needed to. So we'll do this. We'll just bring it down like this. Do that. So let me get the whole setup started again. Okay. Oh, you goofy bastard. Why are you... It's out of power. Off a goddamn cliff, RF systems. Off a goddamn cliff. Okay. So, yeah, that's not gonna work. At least for now, anyway. Now that I no longer need to actively access the iron, I might move that from there to here, just at least until I get it done. Then I can pick it up and I can bring it over to wherever I need to go. Yeah, let me go pick up the iron. Let me go back to the factory. Alright, what the fuck is the issue? Why are you not receiving enough power to be able to do the recipes? you're not connected in theory, right? Is that what I'm understanding here? Because I haven't moved that at all, so it shouldn't be anywhere, like any manner of interference that should be causing issues. Correct? Oh my god. Yeah, so that makes sense. Um So why are we doing this exactly? And why? Because I would really like to know why. Why it is that we're suddenly deciding that it's gonna be a real great fucking idea to do this. I'm assuming it's because it doesn't have enough to be able to do it. So these aren't functioning for whatever reason. I don't know why, but they're not. It functions out to here, and then for whatever reason, out to here it stops. Why? Why isn't it functioning? I don't understand. So maybe it would be best if I did this instead and connected them that way. Why did that fix everything? I'm gonna stay here because this is gonna cause a fucking massive mess. I know it. Give me 4 of those. Honestly, for the ones that do have the stack upgrades, they don't seem to be like exploding as much as I thought they would, which is actually really good. The gold is going to be a bit on the iffy side for a little while, just because there is so much of it, and there will be quite a bit of it once I actually get that fully set up. But for now, that should be fine. I think maybe question mark. I'm not sure. I'll have to get back to you on that one, but it should be plenty enough to be able to handle it. Um, Stack upgrades. Yep, I'm gonna need a couple more of them. I'm actually gonna need one to go into the thing, but that's fine. I won't worry about that too much right now. Okay. Good. Stack upgrades already in there. Stack upgrades already in there. So I just need 2 in here, and that should, in theory, cover most of them. So now what I can actually go ahead and do. Okay, just checking. Now what I can go ahead and do is if I head back to the gold, it should all be... Chunk's not loaded. I won't need that anymore. The frog won't need to be chunk loaded. I do, however, absolutely need the chunk containing the RF system to be loaded. I'm hoping that that should keep that loaded and keep all of the recipes loaded as well. God, this has been an absolute fucking clusterfuck that I didn't want to deal with, but you know what? Here we are anyway. So, with all that in mind, I need to go back to the gold, drop off the stack upgrade, bring all that stuff over, And then in theory, I should be good to let that run. Oh my god, this has been a week and a half and I fucking hate it. But it's fine. We'll live it. We'll live it. Okay, so we run back to the gold. Go ahead and grab the waystone. That put down. Gold, good. Okay. Importer stack upgrade. Done. Thank you. Very good. That's good. That's good. Honestly, I think that's really the only thing that I need, right? Importer, good. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, that's it. Like that's really all I need. Alright, cool. And we're done here. And I don't really need to worry about it. Um Ah, you son of a bitch. So that should be fine. I don't know how that's gonna react, but I'm hoping it'll be fine. Yeah, but this is what I meant by I might need to like compress everything, get it closer together. Gold is a bit spread out, so I don't know if it's necessarily a good idea for me to keep it so far away. It might be best for me to move it back, but I really don't want to fucking deal with that. I really don't. Um, Plus I'd have to redo the allocation process for the card. So you know what? We're just gonna do this. I'll leave that down, and for now, I'm gonna go to bed. I need a nap. Anyway, that's been it for this one. Appreciate you folks for stopping by, vibing out, hanging out with me, and listening to me rant and rave about how things aren't quite going the way that I need them to. Generally speaking, though, I will say that things have suddenly gotten much better. Um, Importers are importing, the fans are all fanning, they're all doing the things that they need to do, and they're all producing the amount that I need them to. The problem is that when it comes to things like this, these kinds of deliveries, I might run into an issue where it overflows the amount that it actually has, like the 64 stack here, or I'm hoping maybe it'll be fast enough where it won't do that. It'll pull the redstone before I can even actually do all of the deposits. No, I will not be that lucky. So I might need to do a separate chest nearby. That's like a magnet chest. Why are you like this? It's fine. 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 Chest. Just need one. Need one. Doesn't need to be crazy. It needs to have a magnet upgrade, which is gonna be a whole thing. I'm not gonna fucking deal with that. Anyway, that's kind of this one. Tomorrow's probably gonna be more factory management stuff. Like I wanted to get a whole bunch of things done, but with getting resources figured out and actually finally setting up the wireless setup, so I don't have to worry about the trains anymore. That's going to be a much more helpful situation as opposed to me trying to actively go through the trains, wait for deliveries, this, that, and the other thing. No, fuck that. We're doing it like this now. This is so much easier, it's so much faster, and it's so much better for me as an individual to get all that figured out. Anyway, that's been it for this one.